So we're going to start seated this morning. So just coming into a seated position, just making yourself nice and comfortable, sitting up tall. And you might want to have some blocks around. So from here, just sitting nice and tall. And I want you to think about lifting right from your root up to the crown. Roll the shoulder blades down back, turn the palms up, and let the eyes close. Take a nice long deep breath in, sigh the breath away, and just feel your body just settling down into your seat. So this is our morning practice. So we're going to ease ourselves nice and gently into our practice this morning, just see how our body feels, and just awaken our bodies nice and gently. So sit tall, just focus on the breath. And breathe in, breathe out. And feel the ribs expand and contract with each breath you take. So we're going to start to just warm up almost from top to toe. So I want you to just lift up nice and tall. Just as you exhale, just drop in the chin all the way down towards the chest. Just feel the length in the back of the neck. And then as you breathe in, just lifting the head. Exhale, turn the head over to the right and feel that stretch along the left side. Breathe in, come back to the center. Exhale, turn the head, looking over the left shoulder. And then breathe in. And as you exhale, come back to the center. Let the chin drop all the way down towards the chest. And then breathing in. So as we exhale, we're going to look up. Excuse me. Breathe in, come back, look right. Come back to the center. Look left. Come back to the center and looking all the way down. From here, we're going to just roll the head over to the right. And then coming through, but I don't want you to throw the head all the way back, just nice and easily, just letting the neck come through. So we're not throwing the head right the way back, we're kind of looking up, as if we're drawing a big face, a crocodile face right in front of us. And then from here, we're going to come back in the opposite direction. So just working through that neck, easing through, as we just circle through the body here. Using your breath, nice easy breath. And then come back to the center. From here, we're going to, we've been both directions, we haven't we? Gosh, how I forget so quickly. Right, so from here, we're going to take the shoulders and we're going to just roll the shoulders up and roll the shoulders down. Bring the shoulders in. And just rolling them, and again, just drawing them in. Roll those shoulders. And then back in the opposite direction. So we pull them back, pull them towards the ears, drop them forward, and just ease in. And just circling through. From here, let's take the arms up towards the sky, link those fingers, and just stretch into those hands. Turn the palms away. Taking the hands out, just circling through the wrists, just bring the hands all the way down. Not all the way down, halfway down. Turn the palms up. Exhale, take the hands onto the shoulders. Bring the elbows together, touch the elbows. Drawing those arms all the way up and over. Come forward, touch the elbows. And lifting all the way up and rolling through and elbows together. So nice and slowly with the breath. So make sure that those elbows come right the way in, up towards the sky. So we stretch, we feel that length from the elbow all the way down to the waist. And then all the way back, pull the elbows back as far as you can so they meet each other. Then drop them down. So again, bring the elbows together. Bring the elbows up towards the sky. Hands on the back of the shoulders. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Roll them out. Roll them back. Squeeze them together. And then bring them forward. Then we're going to go back in the opposite direction. So we're going to take them back as far as possible. Out behind you. Lift them up towards the sky. And then, so keeping the hands on the shoulders, take the elbows back, take those arms all the way up, and then exhale, squeeze in the back nice and slowly. Maybe go a little bit faster, but make sure that we're kind of like getting that big movement, that big range of movement here. And then from here, lifting those arms, extending those arms, circle the arms out, take the right arm down, lift the left arm up towards the sky, just stretch into the left hand. Exhale, draw that left elbow back, and then breathe in and stretch it through. And again, draw that left elbow back. Exhale, stretch it through. And one more time, bring that elbow back. And exhale and stretch it through. Come all the way back. And from here, we're going to circle up through that right arm. Hold it here. And then exhale, draw that elbow back. Breathe in, stretch it through. Exhale, draw that elbow back. And then breathe in and lengthen it. Exhale, draw the elbow back. So we kind of squeeze those shoulder blades together. Last time, exhale. And breathe in and stretching all the way up. Bring those hands together. Bring the hands onto the knees. Roll the belly back and the shoulders come forward. Scoop it forward and then breathe in and lift in the chest. Scoop back into the lower back. Come forward. Lifting up, rolling through the body. We're just working through the spine. Starting to awaken that spine one more time. And then breathe in, circle the body now. So we're going to isolate those ribs and just circle through. Just feeling the whole of the upper body moving. So the hips are nice and still and we move through the upper body, rolling through. And then back in the opposite direction. This is a nice, quick little kind of warm-up workout, just to kind of move into different parts of your body. You'll feel it, you're working into the lower back, but you're also starting to work into those hips as well. And then from here, come back to the center, picking up that leg. And we did this yesterday. So we're going to just ease into that hip. Just easing into that hip. Nice and slowly, so we're not kind of rushing it through. And then extend that leg up towards the sky. Have a little stretch out into that right leg, lifting the chest up behind you. Breathing in. Maybe if you're holding onto the foot, maybe give your little foot a little rub here. Maybe move those toes around. Or maybe hold underneath the foot and then circle into those ankles. Back in the opposite direction. And then bring that foot all the way down. Cross that leg, taking hold of the other leg, the left leg. And we're going to ease into that left leg. So we're kind of swinging that hip open. So just a nice little wake up movement for that hip this morning. Maybe circling that knee around into that hip. And then from here, stretch out into that left leg. Stretch into the leg first of all. Maybe we're just rubbing the leg, waking up those toes, just seeing how that feels. Hold below the foot, circling into that ankle. And then back into the opposite direction. That one's got a big creak in it this morning. And then from here, bring it in. Bring both feet onto the floor. Just extend those legs out. Drop the soles of the feet together and ease forward, letting that head just come forward. Breathe in, lift the chest and fold forward. So we're stretching into the lower back, into the hips, into the knees, into the feet, because we've got the feet there and we can give the feet a little bit of a massage. And then from here, we're going to bring those knees back. We're going to roll onto the hands, onto the knees. Push back, come onto the toes. We're just lifting into that little squat. Lift the head, lift the bottom up, letting that head hang down. Relax those shoulders and feel that openness into the back of those hamstrings. So I know we did a little stretch, but this is where we really kind of feel them. And just release down. And think about lengthening into the back of the legs and you'll feel that lovely stretch here. And then even taking the hand underneath the sole of the foot, stretch out the sole of the foot. Place those toes all the way down on the floor and the other foot. And just placing those toes, spreading those toes. Bend those knees, lift both arms all the way up towards the sky. Stretch those arms all the way up. Link the fingers, push into the hands. Draw the arms back towards the ears. And then exhale, let those arms come all the way down. Take the hands onto the hips, and we're going to take the hips just in a nice big circular motion so we can push the bottom out to the side, around to the front, and just easing into the body. Waking up the body. And then back into the opposite direction, swinging those hips. It's a nice big circular motion. And just easing through. Come back to the center. We're going to do a little balance. So we're going to just do a little bit of cognitive work for us this morning. So we're going to think about taking the weight into the left leg. Take the hands onto the waist. We're going to breathe in. We're going to lift the left leg up. We're going to extend the left leg forward. We're going to bring the left leg in. Take the left leg out. Bring the left leg in. Take the left leg out behind you. Breathe in, bring that left leg in. And as we take it away, we're going to just expel the air and bring that foot onto the floor. So we're going to take the left leg down. We use the right leg. So we bring the right leg up. Exhale. Breathe in. Out to the side. Breathing in. Out behind. And breathe in. And expel that away. Now we're going to bring the arms into play as well. So we're going to breathe in, bring the arms up. Exhale, push the arms and the foot away. Breathe in, bring the hands in, bring the leg in. Exhale, taking the arms and the leg out to the side. Breathing in, bringing the arms in. Exhale, push back with the arms, push back with the legs. Breathe in, bring the hands up and breathe away. So kind of just get some nice fresh air into the lungs on this crisp morning. Breathing out, coming in, out to the sides. Breathing in, exhale back behind you. Breathe in, and exhale. Last time. So as each time we're going to move a little bit further towards the front of the mat. So we're going to breathe in, bring the arms up, exhale, coming out. This little bit qigong this. Coming through, out to the sides. Coming in, out behind you. And breathe in. Whoops, without falling over. Push that leg forward. Step forward onto that left leg. Breathing in. Exhale, extend that leg out. Breathe in. Leg comes out to the side. Breathing in. Leg comes out behind you. Breathe in. And come through. Hopefully we're now at the front of our mats. Lift both arms up towards the sky. Stretch those arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Let the hands come all the way down towards the earth. Breathing in, looking halfway up. Exhale, step back with that right leg. So dropping through those hips. Bring that right knee down onto the floor and lift the chest and the heart high. Exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Turn that tailbone up, let the head hang. Come forward, bring the knees down onto the floor. Bring the chest forward. Exhale, lower the body down and lift up. But keep it low in that cobra here. And then exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Let the head release. From here, we're going to bring that right foot forward in between the hands. Drop the back knee down, chest and heart comes forward. Exhale, step forward with that left leg, release the head. Breathe in, sweeping both the arms up towards the sky. And bring the thumbs into the heart, Samasthiti here. Breathe in, lift those arms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, let the hands come all the way down towards the earth. Breathe in, looking halfway up. Exhale, step back with the left leg. This time, bring that left knee down onto the floor. Chest and heart comes forward. Exhale, step back into your downward facing dog. Come forward, bring the knees down onto the floor. Pull the chest and heart forward. Lower the chest all the way down. Lift up but not too high. Exhale, push back. When you push back, you can come onto the knees and then push back. We're going to bring the left foot forward. Bring the back knee down onto the floor. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Breathe in, lifting those arms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, bring the hands into Samasthiti here. Breathe in, lift both arms up towards the sky, stretch. Exhale, fold forward, hands down onto the earth, releasing the head. Breathe in, lift the chest and the heart. Exhale, step back with that right leg. Now keep the right knee off the floor this time. Exhale, step back into your downward facing dog. Come forward into plank. Bring the knees down onto the floor. Bring the chest down, lifting up, maybe lift a little bit higher, but keep those elbows soft. Exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Turn that tailbone high. From here, this time we're going to lift the right leg up behind you. So just lift that right leg up. Step that right foot forward in between the hands. Bring keep the back knee off the floor. Pull the chest forward. Step forward with that back foot. Breathe in, lift both arms up towards the sky, stretching. Exhale, Samasthiti here. Breathing in, lift both arms all the way up. So just we're starting to work with your breath, and because we know this sequence, come down. Let the head release, look up. Try and use it as kind of like a moving meditation. Step back with the left leg. Chest and heart comes forward. Step back into your downward facing dog. Come forward. Bring the knees down. Bring the chest down. Rolling through, lift and open. Exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Lift that left leg up. Bring that left foot forward in between the hands. Keeping the chest lifted. Exhale, step forward with that back foot. Breathe in, lift both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, let the thumbs come into the heart. Breathe in. Keep flowing with the breath, keep flowing with the movement. We're going to lift the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, let the hands drop all the way down towards the earth. Breathing in, looking halfway up. From here, we're going to step back with the right leg. Hold it here. Drop into that left knee. Stabilize through those hips. Lift both arms up towards the sky. Stretch those arms up. Press into that back leg. Open those arms. Exhale. Let the hands come down to the earth. Step back into your plank. Now from here, you can either come down through Chaturanga Dandasana, or you can bring the knees down and pull the chest onto the floor and lifting up. And if you've come through to Chaturanga, you can come into up dog here and then rolling over the toes. Push back into your downward facing dog. Let the head hang, breathe in. Lift that right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bring that right foot forward in between the hands. Stabilize through those hips. Breathe in. So in a nice deep crescent lunge here, lift both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, open those arms. Bring those hands all the way down to the earth. Step forward with that left leg. Release the head all the way down. Breathe in, sweeping those arms up. So just keeping with the flow of the breath. Thumbs into the heart, Samastitihi. Keeping the flow of the body. Breathing in, lifting those arms up towards the sky. Lifting up, stretching. Exhale, let the hands come all the way down towards the earth. Release the head. Breathing in, looking halfway up. Step back with the left foot. Stabilize those hips. Lift those arms up. Stretch those arms up. Lift up out of the waist. Exhale, open through the arms. Let the hands come down onto the floor. Step back into your plank. Keep it nice and strong here. Either lowering down through your Chaturanga, pulling up into upward facing dog, and then back into downward dog or cobra. Press those hands, press that bottom back. Lift that left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bring that left leg, place it through. Stabilize through those hips. Breathe in, lift those arms up towards the sky. Exhale, let those hands drop all the way down to the earth. Step forward with the back foot to release the head. Breathe in, sweeping both those arms all the way up. Exhale, bring the thumbs into the heart, Samastitihi. Focus on the breath. And just check in with our body, because you probably raised your heartbeat a little bit, but if we do lots of yoga, we can get our breath back quite quickly. So we're going to turn onto the long side of the mat, take the hands onto the hips, and then just take the feet not too wide. Both feet are facing forward. We're going to breathe in, lift both arms up towards the sky, stretch up into your square, but not square, cross. Breathe in, lengthen into those fingers. As we exhale, take the hands onto the hips. Run the hands down to the feet. Release the head here. Feel the opening into the back of the legs. Breathe in, lift the head halfway up. Exhale, let the head release all the way down. Just a couple of breaths here. And then bring the hands all the way up. Run them up the legs. Take the arms up. Now take one foot, it doesn't matter if it's left or right, and go toe, heel. So you've gone a little bit wider. So just toe, heel out with one foot. Both feet are kind of facing forward, maybe even slightly in. Stretch into those fingers. Take the hands, don't go too wide because we're going to do this a few times, so you'll be doing the box splits otherwise. Take the hands onto the hips, lift the chest, exhale, run the hands, and running the hands down the legs supports the lower back and letting the head come all the way down. Drop the head down. And you'll notice if you usually get your head on the floor, your head will be quite away from the floor here. Breathe in, lifting the head up halfway. Exhale, releasing the head all the way down. And breathe here. And then breathing in, lifting halfway up. Run the hands up the legs. And then taking those arms up, stretch out into that cross. Take the other foot, the foot that you didn't use last time, toe out, heel out. Stretch into those fingers. We've gone a little bit wider. Make sure the feet are active. Make sure we're not gripping the toes. We're kind of really lifting up from the legs. Just imagine that line right away from the crown of the head through your root and down into the earth. So stretch into those fingers. Take a nice long deep breath in. Exhale, let those hands come down onto the thighs. Exhale, run the hands all the way down the thighs. Let the head release all the way down towards the earth. And just holding it here. Breathe in, looking halfway up. Feel how active those legs are without kind of hyperextending into those knees, the back of the knees. Release the head all the way down. Run the hands up the legs. That kind of gives you support as you come up. Lift those arms up towards the sky. Open up through the hands. From the other foot, the foot that we didn't use last time, just go toe, heel, so we're coming a little bit wider. Hopefully we're not as wide as we can go yet. Stretch out into those fingers, breathe in, exhale, bring those hands onto the legs. Exhale, run the hands all the way down the legs, let the head come all the way down into a nice forward fold. So we're building into this, breathe in. Lifting the head, exhale, releasing all the way down. Breathe in. From here, run the hands up those legs, taking those arms, stretch those arms all the way up. Now last time, toe and heel. If you feel you can't go any further, don't. Don't force it. Stretch through. Breathing in, exhale, take the hands onto the thighs, run the hands down the legs to the feet, and push those heels out a little bit further here. And you might be able to get your head down on the floor here now. And just holding it here, really pressing that tailbone up towards the sky, letting that head hang. And then, so the head hangs down towards the earth. Trying to get the head kind of in between the feet if possible. And just hold it here in our Parasritikasana. Letting the heart pull all the way down towards the earth. And then from here, come onto the hands. Lift the chest up, bring the heels in, bring the toes in. Bring the hands up onto those thighs and then stretching those arms all the way up towards the sky. Now we're heel-toed in, so we're not as wide as we were. Take the hands round behind, link those hands around the back, roll the shoulders down the back, lift and open the heart. Exhale, and we're going to fold forward. Notice the difference on your lower back and let the head come down, let the arms come over the head. And just think about the shoulders, take your awareness into shoulders. Notice if you're holding intention and then just release into it. And let the arms come down a little bit lower. Stretch into those inner thighs. We can feel those inner thighs really working here. Exhale, let those hands come onto the hips. Lift the chest all the way up, keeping those hands on the hips here. We're going to bring the feet together. So I'm going to just heel toe in a little bit and then step in. And you're really going to notice those inner thighs and coming up into the hips. So that's the muscles, the microfilaments in the muscles. When we stretch them like that, want to kind of open up. And then when they come back, but they come back stronger as they stretch. So you're probably feeling it a nice little bit in those legs here. Okay, spread those toes. Breathe in, lift, roll up onto those toes. Take the arms up towards the sky, stretch out into those fingers. And then exhale, Drop the heels down onto the earth. Let the arms come through. Touch the earth with the floor. Drop the bottom down. Reach those arms forward. So just reaching those arms forward, pushing back into that tailbone. Come to the end of my mat. Actually, yes, if we can also come to the ends of your mats. So we're on the shorter bit of the mat, not the longer bit of the mat now. And we're going to hold it here. We're going to breathe in, stand tall, lift that right leg up. Exhale, take the hands back so we come into that warrior three pose. Just extending that right leg back and those arms. Bend that left leg, bring both hands onto the floor. Let that left arm carry on through and round. And take that left arm up towards the sky, stretching into that twist. And then exhale, circle that left arm all the way through. Step forward with that right arm. Bend those knees, breathe in, lifting up into Utkatasana. Stretch those arms, sit back in that chair. Breathe in, stand tall, lift the left leg up. Exhale, take that left leg out behind you. Use your core to work this. Stretch that left leg back, bring the chest forward. Bend the right leg, bring the hands down to the floor. Keep that right arm spinning all the way through and open up that right arm up towards the sky. Look up to that hand. Exhale, circle that hand all the way down towards the earth. Step forward, drop the bottom all the way down. Breathe in, lift those arms up into Utkatasana. Breathe in, stand tall, lift that right leg up. Exhale, take the arms out to the side this time. Let that right leg come up behind you and the arms come out to the side. Press out into that right leg. Bend the left leg, drop the right foot down. So we're back into that crescent lunge. Circle both arms up. Exhale, open those arms. Link those fingers around behind. Pull the chest and the heart forward. Exhale, fold forward over that front leg. You're on the back toes. Chest and heart coming forward. Exhale, bring the hands down towards the earth. Step forward with that right leg. Drop the bottom. Breathe in, lift both arms up. Extend those arms all the way up. Lift the left leg. Now this time we're going to take the arms out to the sides. Both arms out. Lifting that left leg. Bend the right knee. Breathe in. Drop the back foot down. Sweep both arms up into your crescent lunge. Holding it here for a moment, drop into those hips, open those arms, exhale, let both hands come all the way down towards the earth. Step forward with that back foot, release the head all the way down, drop the knees, breathe in, lifting into Utkatasana. Breathe in, lifting both arms up. Both arms up, but not both legs. Lift the right leg up. Now from here, we're going to come forward. So the first time we do the arms back, second time arms out, third time, reach those arms forward. Keep that chest lifted. Lift the leg, bend the left leg. Step back with that right leg. So we're just going to bring that right leg not too far back. Drop the right heel onto the floor. Straighten into the left leg. Exhale, let the head come down towards the knee in Parsvottanasana. Breathing in, lifting the head up high. Exhale, fold forward. Reach those arms maybe a bit further beyond the hands. Both legs straight. Breathing in, lift the chest and the heart. From here, we're going to just drop the right heel down just a little bit. spin the body round, bring the right arm up towards the sky into Trikonasana. Stretch into those right fingers. Make sure we can lift up a little bit higher if you want, if you feel that's too low with the hand on the floor. Keep both legs nice and strong. Looking up to that top hand. Exhale, circle that top hand round. Bend that front knee, step forward with that back foot. Bend those knees. Breathe in, lifting those arms up towards the sky. Lift the left leg up. Press into that right foot. Exhale, take that left leg back. Reach those arms out in front of you. Try and keep those arms high. Remember, you've got the options to have the arms out to the sides or back behind you. If you can, keeping the arms and the legs. Now from here, we're going to breathe in. We're going to bend the supporting leg. Bring the hands down to the floor. Bring that left foot down onto the floor. Try not to take it behind the right foot yet. Keeping the chest up, Parsvottanasana, taking those hands forward. Letting the head release down towards that knee. Breathe in, lengthening. Exhale, softening into it. And then looking halfway up. Now drop the left foot behind the right foot now. You can bring this right hand in a little bit. Lift up a little bit. Rotate through. Lift that left arm up towards the sky. Stretch here into our Trikonasana. And then exhale, let that arm circle all the way round towards the earth. Step forward with that left leg. Bend those knees. Breathe in, lift up into your Utkatasana. And then breathe in, stand tall, lift those arms, linking those fingers, turn those palms up towards the sky. Exhale, ease over to the right side. Breathe in, come back, ease over to the left side. And then breathe in, come back, exhale. Bring both hands into the heart center. Thumbs into the heart. Samasthiti here, equal standing pose. Press down into the feet, open the feet up to the earth below you. And as you breathe in, draw that energy all the way up the body to the crown of the head. And all the way up above the head. Listen to the sound of the breath here. From here, we're going to take the right leg is going to come over the left leg, and then we're going to bend that left leg. Be careful of those knees. And we're going to come down, if that's possible for you to do. We're going to come down, so we've got the right leg over, the left leg under. Take this left elbow, and then just ease round, look over the right shoulder. And breathe here. Breathe in, lengthening. And then come back to the center, over to the other side, look over to the open side. And then come back to the center. Swap the legs around, so you've got the left leg all the way over. Press down into that left foot. Lift in the chest, bring the hands up towards the sky, bring the hands into prayer, rotating through, take the right elbow over the left knee. And then just taking that left hand round behind you, look over that left shoulder, press down into that right big toe knuckle. And then coming round to the other side, to the open side. And then come back to the center. Crossing the legs, let the knees drop open to the sides. Draw the shoulders up towards the ears, dropping those shoulders down, palms facing up towards the sky. Now taking the hands, we're going to let the left hand drop it on top of the right hand. And you can sit on a cushion if you want to sit on a cushion. But just let the left hand drop onto the top of the right hand, lifting the chest up high. You can bring those thumbs together there if you want to as well. And just take a moment here to connect into your breath. And then from the left hand, I just want you to feel that heat and energy in your left hand. And as you breathe in, just breathing it all the way up the left arm, up over the left shoulder to the back of the neck. And then exhale it all the way down into the right hand. Feel that warmth. Transferring it over to the left hand. Breathe in, draw that energy all the way around in that circle to the back of the neck. And then exhale all the way around to the right hand. So just in your own time, with your own breath, just letting that flow. Just noticing that warmth as the warmth moves through the body, through the shoulders, up the left, over the left, down the right, into the left, all the way around. Just connecting that circle. And then just one more circle all the way around. Just hold that energy and that warmth in your hands. Bring the hands up to the heart center. Just push that warmth and energy into your heart. Look down towards the fingers. Stretch into the back of the neck. And then breathe in and lifting the head up high. Taking the arms, stretch the arms all the way up, lift and lengthen. Exhale, let the hands come back down to the heart center. Let down towards the fingers. And then lifting the head. And thank you very much for your practice this morning. A nice little quick practice to get us moving and flowing in the morning. Nothing too complicated, because our sleepy minds can't work that out. So just like nice and quick and easy to flow this morning. So thank you very much for your practice. Om Shanti.